In Norse mythology, Thor was the strongest of all the gods, the wielder of Mjolnir, the protector of Asgard, the god who had never lost a battle. Giants feared him, monsters fell before him. Even chaos itself could not stand in his way. But there was one creature, one enemy, that Thor could never truly defeat. A serpent so vast it wrapped around the entire world. A creature not just powerful, but inescapable. Its name was Jormungandr. And long before Ragnarok, their battle had already begun. Chapter 1. The Child Cast into the Sea. Jormungandr was not born a monster of the oceans. He was born a child, the son of Loki and the giantess Angerboda, alongside his siblings Fenrir and Hel. But when Odin learned of these children, he did not see innocence. He saw prophecy, a future where these three would help bring about Ragnarok, the fall of the gods. So Odin acted before that future could arrive. Fenrir was chained, Hel was banished to the underworld, and Jormungandr was thrown into the endless ocean that surrounded the world. But the gods made one mistake. They did not kill him. They left him to grow. Chapter 2. The Serpent that Became the World. As the years passed, Jormungandr grew larger, and larger, and larger, until something impossible happened. The serpent became so enormous that it wrapped itself around the entire world, its body circling the oceans, its tail resting in its own mouth, holding the world together. From that moment, Jormungandr was no longer just a creature. He became a boundary, a force of nature, and somewhere in the sky above him, Thor watched. Because the prophecy did not end with his birth. It said that one day, Thor and the serpent would kill each other. Chapter 3. The Day Thor Almost Died. Long before Ragnarok, Thor once came face to face with Jormungandr, not in battle, but by accident. Disguised and traveling through the world of giants, Thor was challenged to a test of strength. He was asked to lift a simple cat, just a cat. Thor laughed, but when he tried to lift it, he could barely raise one paw. What Thor did not know was that the cat was an illusion, a disguise. It was Jormungandr himself, and the fact that Thor managed to lift even a part of it terrified the giants, because it meant that one day, Thor might actually be strong enough to challenge the serpent. Chapter 4. The Battle That Was Inevitable. As Ragnarok approached, the balance of the world began to break. The oceans trembled, the sky darkened, and the serpent released its tail. For the first time, Jormungandr let go of the world. The seas rose, flooding the land, and from the depths of the ocean, the serpent rose to face Thor. This was the moment prophecy had promised, the final battle between the god of thunder and the serpent that surrounded the world. Final chapter. The victory that meant death. Thor struck first. Mjolnir crashed against the serpent with the force of thunder itself. Again and again, until finally, Jormungandr fell. The great serpent was dead, and for a moment, it seemed Thor had won. But victory came at a cost, because as the serpent died, it released a flood of poison into the air. Thor took 9 steps away from the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, until on the 9th step, the god of thunder collapsed, dead. In the end, Thor did defeat the serpent, but he could never escape it, because Jormungandr was never just an enemy, it was a part of the world itself. And when the world began to end, so did they. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this journey with Snapmentry, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be bringing you more fascinating stories and myths in the next video.